Broly, the Saiyan of legend, and beloved villain. But it takes more than a high power level and cool design to chart the top of malevolency. Welcome everyone, and brace yourselves, because I'm your host, Sir Smiley, and today, we'll be counting down the greatest villains of Dragon Ball Z. This list, however, will not include characters from the non-canon material, so if everyone's at an understanding, let's get right into it. Kicking off at number 10 is the brilliant Dr. Gero. While being the true mastermind behind the existence of the Red Ribbon Army, Gero is also the creator of the dangerous androids we've all come to know. Dreaming of a world filled with artificial beings, humans were looked at as mere livestock to further his agenda. At number 9, we have Kid Buu. Some say he's the very spawn of evil, being completely immune to mercy or any sort of sanity. Cycling between rampages and long hibernations, this Majin could have very well been a god of destruction. Okay, maybe not. But in any case, with all of the chaos Kid Buu causes, he does so with no purpose of gain. It's merely for his amusement.
There'll be nothing left at all! Please, Buu!
Number 8 brings us to the Saiyan brute, Nappa. Nappa's ego is probably higher than his power level. In life, he delighted in toying with his prey before inevitably killing them. During the Saiyan saga, Vegeta allows Nappa to have fun and annihilate as many people and things as he could possibly get his hands on. Not before enduring a battle between the Z Fighters where he ultimately caused the deaths of Piccolo, Chaozu, and Tien. With number 7, we have Dodoria. This smug dog of Frieza is known for doing the dirty work in his master's name. His confidence was only as good as what he believed his strength to be. So it's needless to say he plays a ruthless tyrant over the weaker beings. But when it comes to superior opponents, Dodoria cowers in fear, like a sad little puppy. Up next is the evil wizard, Bobbidi. This satanic being has the ability to take control of the minds of those harboring evil within themselves. Most notably, Bobbidi has no remorse for even the most loyal of his followers. Once they have lived out their usefulness to him, he even tortures them in the most unimaginable ways possible, as he laughs in glee and satisfaction at the horror and pain in his victims' eyes. On to number 5 is Prince Vegeta. The pride of this Saiyan is matched by no other. During the darker days of Vegeta's life, he, along with Nappa, wiped out entire worlds and civilizations. There was nothing too terrible that could sway Vegeta from his righteous path to immortality. During the Namek Saga, Vegeta kills a village of Namekians in order to get their Dragon Ball, and he didn't even have to. Up next is Super Buu. Created from two beings, Good Buu and Evil Buu, Super Buu is an extremely powerful and unstable being with destructive intent. He was able to calculate how many humans were currently alive on the planet, and with a single attack, he wiped out all of the remaining humans. Not to mention killing Chi-Chi because she was annoying. Whether or not that was justified is debatable.
What have you done to them?
Bringing in the first of our top 3 are future androids 17 and 18. These two demons are what truly molded Gohan and Trunks to be the badasses they grew to be. 17, along with his sister, were extremely sociopathic and cruel, taking joy in killing and destruction. Eliminating all but Goku due to his early death caused by the heart virus left the world as their big amusement park. Up until the very end, these selfish beings only cared for the existence of each other, while everyone else lived in fear and horror. And now, taking things to the next level brings us to Cell. This creature is comprised of many beings, giving him the techniques and personality traits of some of the greatest fighters. Cell absorbed hundreds of thousands of humans to reach a power level strong enough to force 17 and 18 to sacrifice themselves for his perfect form. With similar traits to that of Vegeta, Cell announces a tournament to satisfy himself before ultimately destroying the Earth.
Your boring lives are about to get a lot more interesting thanks to me.
As for this one, well, did you expect anyone else but Lord Frieza? At his core, Frieza relishes death, agony, and destruction, as he shows in his enjoyment of planet Vegeta's annihilation. He bended the Saiyans to his will, only to commit complete and utter genocide due to his fear of them one day being able to challenge him. Frieza cares about no one other than himself and his ambitions. Like Bobbidi, Frieza's minions are completely expendable and can be killed at the moment of a mood swing. Dictator, racist, you name it. Frieza is just about any vile thing you can think of. When Frieza gets an opportunity to torture a beat opponent, it is all but sure he will give them the worst punishment he can think of. Goku forgave even a being like Frieza and raised him from his deathbed, only to be betrayed with an attack from behind. This is why Frieza is without a doubt the greatest villain of all Dragon Ball Z. Well, that concludes our countdown. I'm Sir Smiley, and this has been Top 10's Greatest Villains of Dragon Ball Z. Be sure to subscribe and let us know which villains are a part of your top pick. See you next time! With the story of Naruto ending, we thought it appropriate to create a list of the greatest fights of Shippuden. This list does not, however, include the battle from the canon movies such as Naruto the Last or Boruto the Movie. So, with that being said, I'm your host, Sir Smiley, and today we'll be counting down the greatest battles of the Naruto Shippuden series. Starting off at